Hey guys, this is SysX40, and I saw just a few minutes ago. I just saw the Bloodline, Solo Sokola's Bloodline. Basically before we had all of them, kind of split up and stuff. Because you guys notice now, the both of the Bloodline, original one with Roman and Solo, they haven't been really coming out together as of late. Of course, Jey Uso, I'm gonna get on that a little bit too. How over he is with the fan base, and basically my thoughts on what they should do at WrestleMania, because I feel like Jey Uso is gonna prove a lot of people wrong. That saying that he can't get it done and stuff. I mean, he did win the Intercontinental Championship. So, but I'm going to talk about the Bloodline entrance for WWE 2K25 first. Basically, I enjoyed it, man. It looked like, it really looked really realistic. Most of the entrances have looked pretty interesting and realistic, since I've been playing WWE games. Um, Now, of course, when Here Comes the Pain came out, it was on a different platform. Obviously, I think it was like PlayStation 2 or something. I think it was. So obviously, it was a little different back then. The entrances have gotten better. Now, of course, when THQ was doing the games and stuff with WWE, they were very good, and there was a lot of nice good details and stuff. But 2K is getting better. I have to admit, 2K is pretty good with their graphics. So you know even with the basketball games, even though I don't like playing them anymore, but the games have been very you know interesting, to say the least. um but I have enjoyed it in different things, and I'm definitely looking forward to playing it and showing you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it, just right away. I know a lot of people, of course, I am getting it early, so I might do it, because I pre-ordered it, you know, early, so I might get it and I might do that. And but it's not going to be much to it because everybody's not going to be playing it yet. So yeah, I'll probably eventually during that time I'll probably just show people how it is, how what to do. My only concern right now is when the wrestlers come out. I heard somebody say something about that they might be doing like the entrances are actually when they come out, the music is actually going, which I hope that it happens because let's be honest, in 2K24 you upload your videos and different things, and a lot of times it wouldn't come out. The music wouldn't be on there where people can hear it. Only you can hear it. But and a lot of times when you was even doing wrestling matches like Royal Rumble or what was it, the Gauntlet Eliminator one, the one that I like, when they come out, their music is you won't be able to hear it. So I think they're finally starting to realize now that you can have um you know more music. You can have music actually there now. And I look, with all the technology that we have, if somebody is doing something illegally, they should be able to pinpoint it, no doubt. If you got to go, how long it takes for people to illegally download stuff and different things, and the music is right there and stuff. So the fact that they have the music now coming when they come out is really good because it makes it realistic, man. I mean, if you're uploading it, fine, you know, protect it if you have to just do that, but don't make it seem like we're trying to take it, and stuff. I don't really like that though because sometimes it seems like there's always something, you know, that they're thinking that somebody's trying to take advantage of their music and stuff. I ain't thinking about trying to take somebody's hard-earned work. So the fact that they're having the entrances back again, where you can come out, but I'm hoping that the music is in the game. If somebody can, you know, bring that to my attention or something, that'd be good. Because I think I did see somebody. talking about it. I don't know if it was a Simbo or one of the other guys that were doing WWE talks and saying um, that the music is actually in the game where you can actually hear the music and it come down when you're having your entrances and stuff, which is that like I said, that makes it more realistic. So I always have liked that about the games and stuff, that is more realistic than what it has been in the past. So now so again, I did like the entrance. Solo came out there. He does look very realistic. His model looks very good. Tama Tunga's his entrance looks good. All of them coming out. Now we know we haven't seen Tonga Loa in a while because he had injuries. So I can understand that if he hasn't been in the game in a while. I mean, he hasn't been wrestling or anything. So, but I don't know if that's the reason why they all haven't been coming out. Because I notice now it's just usually, of course, they're playing into this storyline now where Solo and Jacob Fatu might end up going at it. So this is all going to be outdated after a while anyway. But at least the entrances do look really nice. So um, I'm definitely looking forward to that. I just wanted to say too, I appreciate everybody sticking with me. January and February obviously are very slow months as far as for gaming. I mean, and I haven't really been able to, I haven't really been playing any of the games and stuff. Of course, y'all did see that I finished Diablo and stuff, Diablo 4. I basically finished that. It was about time. That game is very long. It's a very long, game where it's story based. Any story based games are going to take a while anyway. So I don't really upload them very much. But that one, obviously, I've had people, telling me how that game, how good it was and stuff. And anyways, it's decent. I mean, I mean, anything with good versus evil, I like that anyway. So I don't usually play that very often, but at the same time, it is good versus evil. So, and I'm on the side of the good. So I was laying the smackdown on these hordes and stuff. So it was fun though, to say the least. But hopefully they'll add. It looked like they're gonna add more to the storyline with Noel. Noel, Narelle is pretty. I don't know if she's. I don't think they're done with that story with her yet. So we'll see how it goes. And of course, I guess fighting the wolf was kind of like, you know, only a little bit. They call him Mephisto, I guess. So again, fighting him kind of was, it wasn't too hard because you got the other, lion looking, creature, attacking along with us. So that really kind of helped. Or with my character that I made, that's the only character that I've made and actually I won a game with. So that's pretty cool. Um, all the other characters I made in there, I didn't even progress into the story. So I feel like I might have to end up getting them out of there and just kind of starting over again. I don't know if I want to do that though, because I've already beaten the game. So I don't really think it's necessary for me to kind of go through that again. But yeah, especially with other ones coming out. I am excited for Assassin's Creed Shadows, even though there's been a lot of, I don't know what's going on with that game. I really don't. Um, I know that it is still progressing as far as pre-order, so it hasn't been any changes or anything like that. So hopefully that game will come out and be good. I mean, I am always excited for Assassin's Creed games. So um, will I play Valhalla, Mirage, Odyssey? Of course, you guys know I like to play Odyssey and Chronicles anyway, because I always keep constantly playing it and doing little silly stuff around in there with that. You guys really, I appreciate all of y'all really watching my videos with regards to Odyssey and Chronicles, because it was fun to do all of the crazy stuff in the game and different things with the animals and stuff. I really don't. I'm gonna be totally honest with y'all. I really don't face the animals head on. A lot of times, I really don't because I know what they can do, especially in Chronicles. If you face the animals head on, they are going to knock your health now. So especially the Gators. The Gators would definitely do that. So a lot of times I'd be trying to shoot them from a distance with the arrows and stuff, and the Lions too. So I know that it was one of the guys in my comic. I appreciate you. You know, saying, "Oh, the lion, that's the lion is saying that's not fair. Get down here, man. It's not fair." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I'm laughing at it too. I was like, "Yeah, that's right. It's not fair." I mean, I just do it now. Sometimes, like in Odyssey, I will fight the animals head on because I know that I can kind of you can basically take them out. And in Mirage, there is no animals, which is kind of well, there is, but you know they don't come out like they do in Odyssey and Mirage. I mean, not Mirage, but Odyssey and Chronicles. They don't come out like that. And even Valhalla. I didn't really play Valhalla very much, so I kind of just I was here and there, and I never really finished it. So I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I maybe just didn't really take. You know, maybe I wasn't just intrigued by it. Let's put it that way. It was okay. It was decent. I do like the fact that you can raid people's you know forts and stuff. You can just raid their forts and stuff and go in there and fight them. But after a while, that gets old. So it's not gonna be anything really to that. So excuse me. So the thing about it is, man, I enjoyed that, but again, I enjoyed the entrance for Solo and the Bloodline. Hopefully they'll do the one with Roman too. They'll have all the entrances, obviously, and like I said, yours truly will have the opportunity to uh play the game early. So, and I think that would be March 7th, actually, from what I saw on the thing there. So it'll be coming out pretty soon. February come and go quickly. So, and usually it is. I mean, we all know that February is a short month. So a lot of times it takes a while, but again, it's going to be good. And I think it's going to be very interesting to see, how this game is going to come out. Again, with the island, I'm still kind of up in the air with that. I don't know how I'm going to receive that one because it's just like NBA 2.0, the city. I didn't like the NBA city online stuff, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it because honestly, um, I just don't think that it's going to be the same. It ain't gonna be nothing different about it. Well, the only difference, I'll take that back. The only difference is that it is wrestling and not basketball. So Um, I'm hoping that it'll be good, but at the same time, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am had just been busy or haven't really been playing any games as of late because of the slowness and the slow progression of releases. In the month of January and February. Usually, January and February, like I said earlier, is very slow months, and it's not going to be a lot of stuff going on. So I haven't really been online playing. I mean, I've been online playing, but not like, uploading anything really because it's just the same games, really. I might do some Sims, even though last time I uploaded a Sims game, I didn't really get a lot of views. So I don't know. Maybe it's, but they are changing it. And one thing I will say about, EA, they are trying their utmost to make that game decent. So that remains to be seen. I don't know what's going to happen, but we'll see. Because I think when the Enzoid, thing was being brought out like that, I think that really woke a lot of people up there in EA. They're looking at how Enzoid looked and different things. It was so realistic. I mean, you can actually drive cars in that game. So that's something that you couldn't do in The Sims very well, unless not on your own. I mean, a lot of times you just got to do everything by phone and stuff. When in the Enzoid game, you don't do that. You actually get in the car, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if they're gonna make the Enzoid game though, because honestly, they haven't heard anything else. People were just trying it, but I said if they do make that, you know, um, Obviously, The Sims is going to really step up their game. EA is going to step up their game when it comes to The Sims. So, and I hope they do, because Sims 4 is just getting old now. I mean, I know that they add on to it, which is good. I mean, I'm glad that they do at least add on to the game, but it's just the same old every single time. So I think at some point, if they're gonna do something, do it now. If you're gonna make a Sims 3, or I mean a Sims 5, do it. If you're not, then Enzoids is gonna take over. So it's basically gonna take over. So I do play that from time to time, but like I said, I don't really upload it very much, because a lot of people don't really watch The Sims gameplay when I do it. Maybe y'all might. I mean, I might have some. I'm trying to have some fun with that. I'll see how that can do that. And not be so long. That the videos be so long. So we'll see what happen there. But again, I just got on here just to show y'all my, give y'all my take on how I felt about the entrance with Solo. And he did. It looked very good. It looked very realistic. Um, and hopefully we'll see more on that pretty soon. Also, I wanted to talk about quickly, and this will be my last one. Ricky Stark. Okay, so he's in. He's officially signed in now, but he is not going under the name of Ricky Starks. He's going under the name of Ricky Saints. Now, when I first saw it on the YouTube, on somebody's YouTube channel, and they uploaded it and stuff, the first thing that came to my mind, I said, Ricky Saints? What are they talking about? Ricky Saints. So then when they put the camera down to the contract, it said Ricky Saints. I was like, oh my goodness! Now they didn't change that man's name. I kind of knew that the name change was going to happen. The name change was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen like that. But it actually is pretty cool. I actually like that name. It actually pretty, and it's because he's from New Orleans too. Some people were saying it because he's from New Orleans. So the Saints, that kind of makes sense. I mean, but still, the fact that he got the name Saints instead of Starks, and also too that it does make sense that he's his name in there in AEW is still licensed there, so he's still licensed under that name. So I think that is smart, and also too somebody was saying it's smart that he didn't want to use Starks in the WWE, because they'll use that name and to keep it, and he won't be able to use it anywhere else or anything. Even though AEW had the rights to his name anyway, but it's good. It's a good move. It's not bad. I mean, it'll stand out. Somebody even said, Ricky Saints Row, like the video game Saints Row. So we'll see how that goes, and I think he'll be all right in NXT. He'll make the main roster eventually. So getting him in NXT is good. I don't think he should go right to the main roster right away, because who is he going to feud with? He's not going to feud with anybody, really right off the bat. Ethan Page coming out there, I know what they're doing there. They already setting seeds for that, even though the Devon guy is going up against him still. So we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to be a Ricky Starks, Ricky Saints. I'm sorry, right? I'm so used to calling him Ricky Starks, but anyway, Ricky Saints. I think it's going to be a Ricky Saints, battle eventually with Page, Ethan Page. Ethan Page has been bringing it in NXT, so it'll be good to see him in there, and also seeing him go up against Wesley, giving him a little history lesson of how he can wrestle in the ring. So it'll be good. I'm looking forward. So again, I'm looking forward to the game, and you guys will see some uploads. I'll do some uploads of the matches, and just to show you how it looks and how it goes until it actually comes out and different things. So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm the only one that I'm not the only one, but I'm the one that actually gets a chance to get it, my hands on it first, and the others are going to be doing the same thing. So we'll see how it goes. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'm gonna let y'all know I'm still hanging in there. I just haven't been doing a lot of game playing here as of late, because it's a lot of other things I have to do. So we'll see what goes on there. But I'm gonna bring it back, man. So I'm still hanging in there. So this is Assist Expert 40 saying so long until next time. Yes, sir. Ugh.